scatter breaker would be. Scatter breaker angle, I should say. And I'm going to talk about the movie Memory with Liam Neeson. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because at first I was really confused because I was late. And what I noticed for a long time was that there was a lot of really big face scenes, like really big face scenes, like a lot of like two-person scenes or whatever, where oh, I should not have come this way. Well, anyway, a lot of two-person scenes and one well, you know what, and also I should say that I saw this on the second row. There was actually a lot of people there. It was really weird, very strange to see that actually. So but there were a lot of people, and so I had to sit on like the second row basically. So I was looking straight up. So I mean that could have affected my judgment anyway of that. But I mean it was a pretty unique idea, like kind of an interesting story. I mean it's based on another one, so it's not unique in that way. But it looks like it's based on something French, or actually I really have no idea what language that could possibly be. But it was a good interesting story, like about a killer who's got, you know, he's losing his memory, and like he's got advanced Alzheimer's or whatever. So, and then like an assortment of law enforcement doing the investigation, and so it was really complicated for a little while. But I was also late, so I can't really judge it based on that. But there was a lot of big face scenes, like where it's like way up close, you know, like just, you know, one person or two people talking, like, and not much else happening, you know, like just in a still room, you know, like might have been more interesting on some of those scenes where if they were like in a car talking or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm assuming is going to make this interesting at all. No, it's really just the only time I have to really talk about movies or whatever. Like it's only between jobs I can like talk or whatever. So, but anyway, so Memory. I'm gonna forgo any like final like bullets assessment. Like I'm not gonna give it the 6 bullet scale at this point. I'll wait until like a Scatter Brothers show. Well, you know what? I almost feel like I should, because I was almost gonna say like it's not necessarily a big screen movie, but like all movies, it sort of is in terms of the what's it called? In terms of the sound. Like I should just ask, like, what is it I always say? Because that's like always the reason to go to the movies, if no other reason, you know. But there were some big screen scenes, like really well, you know, a good big screen scene worthy moments, I would say. It's almost like you're seeing a really cool picture, really large, and then like it doesn't really pan in or it doesn't become a scene. In other words, it's not a whole scene. It's just a moment. You know, does that make sense? So it had those kind of things, of course. So like, you know, if ever you can catch those on the big screen, it's better than if you caught them on the small screen, right? But sit further back maybe for this one, because there are a lot of big face scenes, I would say, on this one. And so I'm not going to tell you not to go see a movie on the big screen, especially if I'm not even giving it a score. But I think we'll do that later. And I think it's going to be the scale. And so somebody, if you catch it later, remind me that the scale should be bullets and pills. The decimal places between the bullets should be pills or whatever. I don't know. I mean, this might be one of those like clear-cut kind of movies where it only needs like something and a half, not like a lot of. No, you know what? No, it needs a lot of pills. So like, so we'll probably do the decimal on this one. And remind me that's what we're gonna do. All right. So go see Memory. I mean, let's see. I could put like a scale here of what to see first as far as like a big screen right now that's at the movies. Uncharted is up there. Everything Everywhere All at Once is up there. Probably. If Bad Guys is in 3D, that should be top priority because of the fact that 3D doesn't last very long. And we got to make sure we support it so that we get movies like Multiverse of Madness and other ones like that in 3D. So, and what else? What else is out? Let me just check the chat and see if anybody's helping me out here. No. Okay. The Batman. If you haven't seen that one on the big screen, that's the best way to see it actually. And I liked it every time I saw it. I liked it more every time.
Press the pickup button to answer.
But,
incoming call. Press the pickup button to answer. Incoming call.
Potential spam.
Press the pickup button.
So, anyway. So that would be the best. Bad Guys in 3D, then Batman. The Batman, I should say. And then Uncharted. Or actually, I might put Everything Everywhere All at Once before Uncharted. I'm not really sure, but except Uncharted is going to go off soon. So, in that way, it's better to go see that one first. Because you can still catch Everything Everywhere All at Once, probably for a little bit longer, I think. So, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then Bad Guys in 2D. And of course, if Spider-Man is in the movies and you haven't seen it on the big screen yet, then you should go see that. But I can't think of anything else, any other ones recently that we saw actually for some reason. Oh, The Northman. That would be way up there too. So I mean that's way up there, but also it just came out, so I don't know. But then again, it wasn't at the smaller theater, so maybe it's not doing so well. Check that because if it's not doing so well, go see that one first or whatever. You know. And what else? I don't even know. I don't think this music's helping me think, actually. What else? What else? I cannot think if there's anything else at the movies. There's still the Jujutsu Kaisen, I think, actually, in some theaters. And there's other ones that I don't even know about because they're not at Regal. And I haven't been looking lately because there's been too many coming out at Regal that I can't even keep up with those. So Memory would be at the bottom of the list, actually. And that was like the whole point of me doing this thing, this scale. But I wouldn't discourage you from seeing Memory on the big screen. Just there's some other ones that definitely need to see first. And of course, it also depends on what you like and everything too. And I think this one's popular with like older people, actually. I don't know, but it's actually good. It's good for a younger crowd, actually. I mean, it's about an old guy, but it's an interesting story and complicated and all that stuff. So it's a cool story. It's a unique story, at least. And I think I'm just repeating myself because of the music. So I'm gonna just end the show here. Scatterbird is gonna go on a little bit longer because if I don't go for at least as long as I'd already started, 3:10 p.m. Real time, yeah. To 3:26. That's 16 minutes. So from 26 plus 16 at 6:36. 3:39. I have no idea. Actually, this music is not helping me at all. I'm gonna have to end that one. I'll figure it out later. But anyway, so I'm gonna end the. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this first. Then I'm gonna end the screen recorder. Now I'm looking at the screen recorder. Okay, so Scatterbrothers view is bad. This is a very uncomfortable status, but from Add Into X from the album Vero Electronics. Wait, I'll show you. gonna do the same thing with this. Now I'm back on the feedback on Scatter Brothers. Now I'm back on the screen recorder again. Alright, so now this is inevitable fast access from add into X, but I'm going to end the screen recorder here. And later I'm going to do a screen recording of the end of the Scatter Brothers one. terms of the sound, like I should just ask, like, what
Oh man.
is it I always say? Because that's like always the reason to go to the movies if no other reason, you know? There were some big screen scenes, like really, really well, you know, good big screen scene worthy moments, I would say. It's almost like you're seeing a really cool picture, really large, and then like it doesn't really pan in or it doesn't become a scene. In other words, it's not a full scene. It's just a moment. You know, does that make sense? Um, so it had those kind of things, of course. So like, you know, if it you can catch those on the big screen is better than if you caught them on the small screen, right? But sit further back maybe for this one because there are a lot of big face scenes. And so I'm not going to tell you not to go see a movie on the big screen, especially if I'm not even giving it a score. But I think we'll do that later. And I think it's going to be the scale. And so somebody, if you catch it later, remind me that the scale should be bullets and pills. The decimal places between the bullets should be pills or whatever. I don't know. I mean, this might be one of those like clear cut kind of movies where it only needs like something and a half, not like a lot of. No, you know, it needs a lot of. So like, so we'll probably do the decimal on this one, and remind me that that's what we're gonna do. All right. So go see memory. I mean, let's see. I could put like a scale here of what to see first as far as like big screen right now that's at the movies. Uncharted is up there.